the Schmo with the Pro. He's 33-8. He's the former UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. Glover Teixeira in the flesh, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the weekend of UFC 282. How we doing?
We're doing good, man. We're doing good. Get hype up now by seeing you like that, you know, ready to go.
It's great to see you, man, but unfortunately, you're not fighting for the championship belt. That's what the Schmo thought we'd be here doing. We'd be here discussing you fighting for the UFC 282 championship belt against Jiri Prochazka.
Yeah, man. No, the fight didn't go through. Jiri got hurt. Hoping him a good recovery. Now we're watching. We're watching this fight, and we get the winner, you know.
So what brings you to Las Vegas? Did the UFC do you right? What did they do to bring you out here to Las Vegas to see this championship fight and be here this weekend?
I got a couple stuff to do. Got to go in the hospital right now with the kids, helping up with this stuff. It's always good to be with this kind of environment for me, you know, helping on the kids and then watch the show. We're gonna inward to go tonight and. All this stuff, man, you know, it's all good. You know, the reality is like I wanted to be a fighting over here, but it's over. Still training, still going, and just enjoying right now.
He's a man of the people. Welcome to the jungle. We love that intro. That's why we got the jungle behind us. I'll talk to the Schmo for a second. Glover Teixeira, man. Listen, Magomed Ankalaev, the Schmo interviewed him a couple of days ago. The UFC was adamant about having this man in the title picture. And obviously they went to you first, and then you wanted more time, rightfully so. You wanted to prepare for the right opponent, but they give it to Jan Blachowicz. Magomed Ankalaev, is he deserving to get this opportunity right now?
Well, we'll see. You know, he's been in a very long winning streak. You know, for sure he deserves it. You know, for sure he deserves. Like I say, I have no problem to fight him. Just wanted to fight him in Brazil because I need that time to work for him. I want to be 100% prepared, fight a guy like that. He's a very tough guy. He's a very tough opponent. And I like to be in my best. I don't like to go in there and say, oh, I take this fight. If I had a fight tonight and something happened, I say, oh, I take this fight. You know, he's a southpaw, blah, blah, blah. You know, man, I just do my best. And I knew I couldn't show up my best to fighting that guy for this event. So, you know, see what's going on. You know, it's a tough fight for both of the guys, but I'll get the winner. Whoever the winner is, you know, we're going to prepare for him. Wherever he's ready to go, we go.
Has the UFC confirmed that you get the title shot next?
Well, Dana post something yesterday, you know, 100% next. And, yeah, man, you know, it was, that's if you think about it, Jiri's not coming back for another year. You know, I'm the next guy. There's no doubt about it.
If you were in Jiri's shoes and you knew you weren't coming back for at least a year, you had the shoulder injury, would you have vacated the belt?
It's a very tough decision to do it. I guess it was a year and a half, and Jiri did an incredible thing. Man, I don't know. I consider I do. I think it was incredible what he did. You know, I learned from there and. Maybe if it happens in the future, I'll do it. You know, I'm not. It was just a situation that I don't know if I would do it, but Jiri did it, and was very incredible of his part to let it open, let those guys do it, and when I get better, I come back, and it was very impressive.
And you train with the champion, Alex Pereira, the middleweight champion of the world. He's here in Las Vegas, too. What was that moment like? How do you compare it when he won the title to when you won the light heavyweight championship bout? What's the comparison between those two feelings?
Man, just as happy, you know. Of course, I show more with Alex fight because with Alex, usually when we fight, we're in control of this situation. And you see, he was not as crazy because he went there, knockout, and the adrenaline. But I was like, because we saw this fight going down the hill every round, you know, and like, oh man, he's Adesanya's ahead. We knew Alex wasn't hurt. Even that first round scared us. We knew he wasn't hurt, but it was just adrenaline, man. I was super happy. I'm happy for my guys to win, or any of my friends to win the fight just as much as I am for me. But of course, over there was just incredible to see him winning that way, man. It's amazing feeling. It's amazing feeling to see a guy like Alex, a good friend, and change his whole life story, change his life with that belt. It's important.
He's in the flow. He's sipping his Starbucks. He's wearing his Bruce Lee hoodie. The Schmo's got to ask you this. John Jones, former opponent, all this rumor of him going up to the heavyweight division, hasn't had a fight yet, but maybe it's going to be against Francis Ngannou. Maybe it's going to be in the spring of 2023. Francis Ngannou, John Jones, how would you see that one playing out?
Man, that's a big fight. That's a big fight. Everybody wants to watch John Jones. You know, he is one of the greatest light heavyweight of all time. You know, one of the greatest fighters of all time over there. You know, he's incredible. And, you know, it's been a long time we don't see him in the octagon. So hopefully he still have that fire inside of him to fight, because he's going to fight a King Kong, you know. He's freaking like so powerful, Francis Ngannou. And it's going to be an interesting fight to watch, man.
It certainly is. And when can we expect to see you inside the cage? Obviously, there's got to be a title on the line, and one of these guys, Magomed Ankalaev and Jan Blachowicz, they got to be ready for you. But ideally, is that going to be in the summertime? Is it going to be in the springtime? Come on, you're not a young guy.
Yeah, man, you know, I'm over here like shape. I stopped my camp, of course. I was like in the peak of my camp. I stopped for a little bit, but I'm still training, still going, and I'm ready. You know, whatever they're ready. Hopefully, nobody get hurt. The winner, we fight anytime. It'll be good to fight in Brazil, you know. Who knows? That could happen. I say I fight those guys in Brazil, any of those two in Brazil, and it's a possibility still there, because let's go to Brazil. But you know, I know it's tough, because it's a fight. They go into a 5-round fight, and anything can happen. You can hurt your finger, your toe, and you can't fight right in January. But whatever, man. I'll be ready. I'll be training, be ready. I'm having fun training, and whenever this fight is.
One of the most positive guys in the business. Can we get a final message for all the Glover Teixeira fans out there worldwide?
Stay strong. I'm not saying positive. I say realistic. You know, not positive, not negative. Just see things the way it is. Stay real.
When are we going to get the Schmo to drink from that fountain of youth, man? Because you're like an exuberant 30-year-old.
Yeah, man, you just gotta, I don't know, just live life, man. Look, nature, don't think about it, you know? Don't think about how old you are, you know? You think an animal, a dog, know how old he is when he wake up in the morning. He just wake up happy all the time, man. Just gotta do it like that.
In the famous words of Bob Marley, don't worry, be happy. He's the pro, I'm the Schmo, Las Vegas. We're out.